click on this, click on the selected part, and your download will begin no matter which browser you are using. It took me about maybe 4 or 5 minutes to download it. I figured I wouldn't do that during the tutorial itself. So let's just go ahead and minimize this, please. Yes. No. The Explorer is always wonderful. I really should install Firefox or something like that, but it's a virtual machine, so I don't give it that much attention. Anyway, go ahead, visit your downloads folder. It's, let's see, where is it? There we go. So VirtualBox 4.3, there we go. Nope, which is the latest version? Yep, the lower one. Also, yeah, make it your business to actually have always the latest versions of the software. That can save you so much trouble. I mean, I can't even begin to explain it. So it's an exe file. Just start up the wizard. No big deal. And okay, so the wizard has been started. It says Oracle VMbox 4.3.26 setup, welcome, etc. Just click next. That's no big deal there. So you have some sort of a custom, pretty much like any other installation. If you want to play around with it, feel free, but I'm not. I'm just gonna use a default install here. So create register. Okay, no problems. Next. Installing virtual network config. Yep. Okay. So if you're performing a download of some sort while you're are installing VirtualBox, make sure that you can continue them, or that you at least don't care for them, primarily because your network interfaces are going to be reset. So just type in yeah, click yes, install, and okay, you need a permission there. Excellent. So the installation process is en route. This is not going to take that long of a time, and in that period of time I'll see if I can actually minimize Windows Explorer. Can I? Yes, I can, through a very inefficient method, but oh well. Anyway, the installation procedure is going on, and even though I'm running this on a virtual machine, there is no difference. No, I don't want you to start it. There is no difference. You will be doing exactly the same steps on your physical Windows machine if you are a Windows user. Straight away, I will of course demonstrate how to perform this process on Linux as well, so don't worry about it. If you have already installed a Linux version or using a Linux machine, I will show you how to do it. So basically just go ahead and click on Oracle VirtualBox. Should run anytime, and excellent. This is your Oracle VirtualBox interface. There is, from this point on, there pretty much are no differences between virtual machines, between Linux and Windows. Pretty much the procedures are the same. There isn't anything special that you're going to do here that you're not going to do there. Basically, just download an ISO file from the net and then install it. I will perform the installation procedure in the next tutorial and explain a few features to which you should really pay attention here. Actually, I might just mention a few of them. So let me just go ahead and do this, because I already have a few virtual machines installed here. So what I've noticed over the course of time is that people get confused with certain things. So look, I have Windows 8.1, it says running. I select it, I right click it, I say settings, and starting, yep, there we go. So there are a few things here which you should be aware. For example, on network, if you need to say that it's a bridged adapter. So remember, select bridged adapter, and then under the name, you select the name of the interface, of the network interface that your physical machine is using. I cannot tell you which interface that is, because I don't know, machines use different interfaces from one machine to the other, but I can definitely show you where you can find out. You just go back to your, I'm just going to go back to my machine, open up your, okay, I'm not going to be able to show you here, but hold on, come on, please, no, yes, thank you, search, control panel, open it up. So network and internet. Adapters, I need adapters. Network and internet, network sharing center. Okay, there we go. So these are your adapters, and you just take a look at these adapters here. If you're using a Windows physical machine, you take a look at these adapters here, and then you just open up your network manager, and you see network 3 connected, Ethernet network 3. So this is the adapter that you are using, and this is what you will select in your virtual box when you perform an installation on your main machine. This is how you would perform the checkup procedure in Windows to see which network adapter you are using in order to select it in VirtualBox right here. So there we go. Okay, I know it might seem a bit confusing because I'm jumping from one system to another now, but don't worry about it. I have simply performed this to show you where you can find a VirtualBox, a virtualizer on Windows, where you can download it for free. And from that point on, it gets really simple. You just install the system there, install an operating system there, download it first, and that is it. No difference. I'll be showing some of the things in Linux, how to do it. I'll be showing pretty much the same things in Windows, but you will see that the differences are pretty much trivial. In any case, I would like to bid you all farewell till next time. Next time we will download Red Hat and perform an actual installation on a virtual box. So that will be one of the approaches that we're going to take to virtualize the environment of Red Hat, and then after that I'll show you how to perform a dual boot between Windows 8.1 and Linux. Welcome all to this tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to and where to download Red Hat and how can you install it on VirtualBox. Now, even though I know I've said that this is going to be done in Windows 8.1, and here I have indeed showed you how to actually install VirtualBox in Windows 8.1. Now, I mainly want to show you how to use VirtualBox and how to actually install an operating system here in your virtualized environment. It does not matter if you are using Mac, Linux, BSD, Windows, and pretty much whatever else is out there that is supported by VirtualBox or that supports VirtualBox. The interface is the same. There are minor trivial differences which basically do not matter at all. I can't imagine why they would. So I'm just going to use a VirtualBox on my physical machine, which is Fedora, but the interface is exactly the same. I could obviously do it here in a virtual machine, but to install a virtual machine within a virtual machine, yeah, I would need, I basically could do it, but it would completely eat up my RAM. If you just take a look at this, where is it? Over here, this is the current load of my system. So it's a bit ridiculous, right? So the 4 cores of the processor, look at the load. I mean, there it's like 39, 41, 48, 45, something like that. And look at the RAM usage. I have around 8 gigs of RAM. Out of those 8 gigs, I'm using 6. So many things running on my computer at the moment. So I'm just going to use a VirtualBox, which is here on my Linux system that I'm spinning around the screen now. But the procedure is exactly the same. I mean, just take a look at this one. It says Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager. And now take a look at this one in Windows. They are exactly the same. Maybe there are some design differences at the corners and a bit of difference in terms of colors, but that's about it. There's pretty much no difference in terms of functionality or what you do here. Anyway, what do I have? I have Red Hat here running. Okay, we're not gonna need that. Power off the machine. And I'm gonna delete this one, delete all files, just so that I can repeat the installation procedure for you. I did go through it once. I mean, I have went through CentOS once and everything like that. I like to go through them before I actually begin the tutorial, just because sometimes you encounter problems, flaws, and if I do encounter them, I like to report them during the tutorials and show people how to resolve them in advance just in case they encounter them. Anyway, let's just move that out of the way. So you just open up your browser on whatever operating system you are using.